Charles Bradley, welcome back to Pukkelpop. How are you doing?
Oh, wow. It's good to be back again. I'll never forget this place. What can I say? I thank you for having me.
Tell us everything. What do you think when you walk on the ground of Pukkelpop again? When you come here, again, what's your first feeling? What are the first thoughts?
The waffles.
The typical Belgian waffles.
Yes. And the lady, she see me, I see her, I'll say, yes. And she know what I mean. I love those waffles here. Man, and I love being here. It's a lot of love here. I feel it, and it's good to be back.
3 years ago, you played a magical show in the club back then. Do you recall anything of that show?
I remember this place the most. I don't know why. It's just something about it here. It's got a electrified to it. It got a good feeling to it.
Yeah.
Because as soon as we pulled in, I said, I've been here.
Yeah.
And then the first thing I thought about was waffles.
That's the smell of Belgian waffles. Yeah. It's a good smell. And you're back now. What did your summer look like?
Busy. In the studio doing album 3. Working on that. I got 2 more songs to put on it. Then they're going to start pressing it. And did a lot of touring, traveling in the studio, and try to get all the rest I can get to get ready to do it all over again.
Tell us a bit about that new album. Can you tell us anything already? What's it going to be? I mean, we know what's your style. But
one of them I wrote about my little niece, because she just turned 23 years old, and she said, I'm grown now, I can do what I want to do. So I said, I'm going to write a song about you. And I'll say, it's something like, fly your wings, little girl. Go out there and see what the world is all about. But remember, there's some dogs spawn, but be careful. But remember, Uncle Charles will always be there.
Her little uncle writing a nice song for her. What's her name?
Her name is, I call her Kiki. Her name is Kiana Bradley, but I call her Kiki.
Really? People call me Kiki as well?
You kidding?
Yeah, my name is Kirsten, and they call me Kiki. So you have a little niece called Kiki, and they call me Kiki as well. So we definitely have a bond here. Tell us a bit. You played the club stage last time. This time it's a bigger stage. Do you get used to the fact that the stages are getting bigger and bigger for you?
But it gives me more room to really break loose. Because sometimes I be in a space, and I be in a space, there's only so much I can do, and I get the feeling. But it's just like really, it's an honor to everybody who gave me this opportunity, and I never forget it, because it's something that I always want to do. And as I've been opened up to the world, like a lot of people say, Charles, I thank you for the opportunity. I thank them too, because it got me opened up again. Before, I was like locked in my little cocoon. Yeah. And now I'm starting to open up, meeting people, and find a lot of things about me that I wish I would have opened up a long time ago.
Okay.
But life sometimes hurts so bad, you just close up and go to your cocoon until you can open up again. And now I'm starting to open up again.
What about the fact that the audience gets younger and younger, and we grow older and older?
I think about that a lot. I say, wow, it's a beautiful thing that you can reach the young generation, and they see, because I think when you give the young people's true morals, true speak from the heart, sing from the heart, they remember that. We know all the crazy stuff going on in Israel, because we've been around, we don't seen it. But I don't want to give it to the young kids. I want to give them some memorials that they can look forward and to say, wow, I want to be like that guy, or better. If I can help the young generation, because in the predicament that this world in today, we need to help this young generation.
Okay, now we have still some time before the gig gets started. What are you going to do to get the whole thing starting? I mean, you're still quite casual now. We're all quite casual here in the backstage, but we know that on stage it's a different game, right?
Yes. So on stage, you got to give what God give you, And they always say, if you like what you're doing, look the part. And that's all I look at. I don't try to think that I'm better than nobody else, because I ain't no better than nobody. We all just brothers and sisters on this earth and trying to live and let live. But when I get on stage, I try to bring a good appearance out of myself that I can give to the world.
What's your color today on stage?
Do you really want me to tell you? First gonna be Royal Blue. Mm-hmm. And the next gonna be a secret.
As in yellow or pink, we never know. And then we have a third one?
No, it's not a third one. It's not only way it'd be a third one when I get I have to come back on an on-call, something like that. Okay. And I always keep an extra just in case that happens.
Okay, Charles Bradley, I wish you a great gig and a fun time and a lot of waffles here in Hasselt.
And thank you, Kiki. Oh, I remember the name, you see.
Brussel.